Welcome to my Slice Info. What is the Internet Computer and what is ICP token? Before we go into that, let's talk about what the Internet is right now. When the Internet started, it was open for everybody. You could create an app, deploy it, you could start an enterprise, do whatever you want. But as time went by, there was monopoly starting to come in. Bigger and bigger companies started to have monopoly of the internet. And as it stands right now, so many powerful organizations control the internet, control the data. It means if you have an app or if you create whatever application you have, it has to be served in their data centers, big data centers, which means that they can do whatever they like with your data. They can do whatever they like with your app. They can decide which app to run on, for instance, Apple Store, Amazon, or wherever. They can make these decisions. So the internet is no longer free, it's no longer decentralized. Now we have a new idea here. In 2016, a scientist named Dominic Williams came up with this idea of an internet computer, and since then they've been working on it until just recently it was launched. So let's take a look at what the internet computer is in brief. What is the internet computer? The internet computer is a computing infrastructure that enables developers, organizations, and entrepreneurs to build and deploy secure, autonomous, and tamper-proof software programs. Unlike most cloud-based distributed architectures, however, the Internet Computer provides an open platform where software and services run directly on the Internet itself rather than on a proprietary infrastructure or specific hosting service. As an application developer, you might find it useful to think of the Internet Computer as providing the following key infrastructure elements: an open communication protocol that enables general purpose computations to run transparently directly on the Internet, a network that runs the protocol to provide computing capacity, for example, the hardware CPU and memory required to run programs through independent data centers. A globally accessible and scalable platform for running software applications. So in brief, this is something new, this is something big. It's pretty much the biggest after Bitcoin. So think of it this way. The internet computer it opens the internet back to the users. It makes the internet decentralized, totally. Which means just like blockchain, if you understand how Bitcoin works, think of it this way. With Bitcoin, there are many different miners spread all over the world, and these miners run the Bitcoin protocol, which protects the transactions and which keeps the transactions safe, right? So the internet computer is pretty much similar to this. The only difference is these centers are not running only the coins, or they don't only cater to the coins, but they do work for the software and the applications running on the internet. This means that if you create an application, you can just deploy it directly to the internet without hosting it somewhere else. Like it doesn't have to be hosted on Amazon servers or Google or Apple. It just goes directly to the internet. And then these distributed data centers across the world, they do host it. So it's like one powerful organization. This is very unique and something that is very game changing. Uh, it means if you want to create something, an app or anything, you don't have to worry about where to host it. You just create the app and then send it directly to the internet computer protocol where the other users can just interact with this app without having to answer to anybody. You know, this is really new and something that is going to change everything for the internet. It's going to change everything. And as we speak, there are already some apps that have been created with this system. So let's take an example. This app right here. This app is called We Act. This app is created in this system and it's about activism. You see here activism 101, Black Lives Matter, climate education, environment, etc. etc. And you can actually download this app. I have this app on my phone and I'm still checking it out. So you can see that it's something that is already working, but many people don't know about it yet. And that's just one example. And I'm sure right now a lot is going on. And if we check out the main uh, dashboard of the internet computer, here we see the data centers around the world. So right now there's still a few node machines. There are 89 right now. Um, uh, that means these are the centers that are hosting any program that you can deploy right now, any application that you can deploy right now. It's totally decentralized. No one has control over it. It means these centers, they have no access to your application or the data. They just host it. It just hosts like in the air. They can control it. You are pretty much the only one who has control over your app and your data. Imagine what that means. Could mean good or bad. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. So far, few data centers around the world, but it's already working. So as time goes by, we'll probably see more centers coming up on this map. And then let's take a look at the token, which is something many people are interested in. The token, internet computer token. The token. So the token was launched like a couple of days ago on many exchanges. Like it was launched like on many exchanges, Binance, Coinbase, and a lot of the major exchanges out there. It was launched at the same time. Like it was such a huge deal. Every exchange out there wanted to launch it, which is not usually the case. But this was like something that is a game changer and that would totally change the world. So if we look at coin market cap, we'll see where it is right now. It's actually number 8. Like it was launched just 2 days ago or something, and now it's number 8, already trading at $375, and right now the valuation is not very clear because people are still a little doubtful where the price will go from here, and a lot of questions are being asked because people are not sure the exact circulatory or circulating um, amount or supply. They're not sure because many of the tokens are still locked. Some people had airdrops in 2018, and many of these people are complaining they don't have it yet. Some have had it and others haven't. So they're asking questions why or where they can get their coins. And then also, um, some of the coins are locked in the system. As we saw, the the main purpose of the coin is to keep or maintain the system. Within the Internet Computing or computer system, Internet Computer Protocol tokens, ICP tokens, are a native utility token with a value determined on the open market. ICP tokens play a key role in both the governance and economics of the Internet computer. So the tokens are very important for the system, which means uh, the these data centers, which we talk about, these data centers right here, they will be rewarded in these tokens. So if you have a data center, you earn tokens for doing this, just like blockchain with mining. And also, people can stake their tokens, like they can use it for voting, which is how decisions will be made in the system. You stake your token in order to have a vote in whatever decision is made about the network. And so far, as a utility token for the internet computer, there are a few different ways you might acquire ICP tokens. For example, you might purchase ICP tokens directly through an exchange that lists ICP tokens available for trade, claim tokens as a result of your investment, receive a grant of tokens through the Internet Computer Association ICA or the Definitive Foundation, receive tokens as remuneration for providing computing capacity as a node provider or data center. So that is how you can get these tokens right now. They're already trading on many exchanges right now, and you can buy them for that price right there. But for many people, this is like really new. Most coins don't start at this price. They don't. Even Bitcoin didn't start at this price. So this is the first coin that's so expensive. 300 something dollars. People are just really crazy about it. And at the same time, people are not yet coming in a lot because they're thinking this price gotta go down first. This started really high, and those who already have it are hoping the price will go higher so they can sell. So it's a little hard right now to decide which direction this price will take because people are not sure yet. So we keep watching to see how far this goes. But basically, this is a game changer for everything, for the internet, for our lives, and it's just something we will see what effect it actually makes because everything depends on adoption. Or that's it on the internet computer. If you didn't know, then now you do have an idea how it works. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section. And if you are new on this live, please consider subscribing or liking. Thank you for watching and see you again in the next slides.